The city of Townsville is entirely mine. I love this job. There's just so much to love about being the mayor, meeting new people, visiting exotic places, soaring to new heights, and I love my office. I love my phone. Hello, this is the mayor. I'd like to order a pizza. Put it on my tab. I love the power. My wife. I love my pen. And I just love the responsibility and the active decision-making that comes with being one man in charge of an entire city. Miss Bellum, what am I supposed to do? Good morning, Mayor. Well, you can start by sending some very important documents on your desk. Important documents? Where would those be? Important documents, important new law. Wonder what this is all about. Well, it must be important. I'll sign it. Hi, Miss Bellum, M-A-Y-O-R. Oh, yes. Thank you, Miss Bellum. Ah! Oh my! What's all this glass doing on the floor? Ah! Oh, it's you. You won't get away with this, Mojo. Oh, my head. Ah! Where am I? Why can't I see? Wait, and why can't I move my arms and legs? Oh, shut up already. Who's that? Is that you, Mommy? No, dummy, it's me, the evil Mojo Jojo. I blindfolded and tied you up in order to keep the whereabouts of my secret lair a secret. Oh, you mean the observatory on top of the volcano in the middle of Townsville Central Park? Oh, shut up, I say. I say shut up because I am going to become powerful. But before I can become powerful, I must be taken seriously. And the only way to be taken seriously is to rule the city of Townsville as the mayor. But in order for me to become mayor, you cannot be mayor. And that is why I had to strip you of your not-so-fast Mojo Jojo Powerpuff Girls. Oh, take this. Ow! That's it, Mojo. Now you're gonna get it. Huh, yeah, huh, yeah. Let's get the mayor. Are you okay, Mayor? Yeah, are you okay? What's so funny? Oh, nothing. Come on. Ah! Oh, hi, Blossom. Hey, where are we? Back in your office, safe and sound. Are you okay? A-okay, I think. Why, that was some fight I heard. Thank you for saving my life. Although, what was so gosh darn funny? Why were you all laughing? Well, you don't want to hear it. It's such a long story. Yeah, long story. I got time. Well, you see, it goes like this. We were all at school, and I was drawing a pretty picture of a red daisy. But then Blossom came along and said that the red daisy was biogenetically impossible. So then I made it a yellow one, but I really like the red one. Maybe I should have just made two flowers, one red and one bubbles. The mayor doesn't want to hear about your stupid baby stories. He just wants to know the bare facts. Who cares about some dumb old flower anyway? Mayor, I'll tell you what really happened. See, I was at school, brushing up on my conversational Chinese, when all of a sudden, my hotline phone rang. I knew there was trouble, and I had to act fast. I rushed to the hotline. Why is everything always about you? We were there too. Yeah, and I was drawing a very important picture. Although now I can't remember if it was a yellow flower or a pink flower. Hey, Blossom, do you remember what color it? Anyway, like I was saying, I answered the phone. Oh, and Buttercup and Bubbles were there too, I guess. It was Miss Bellum on the phone. She informed me that you'd been kidnapped. Hey, you mean Mayor Nap, don't you? He's not a little kid, you know. Yeah, he's no spring chicken. Yeah, he's no chicken. Shush. Mr. Mayor, you had written an elaborate note telling Miss Bellum that you'd gone home to write your election speech. I did? How smart of me. That's not what I mean. See, you didn't actually write the note, but you just said I wrote the note. Miss Bellum said that you couldn't have possibly written the note because she writes all of your speeches. Me and Bellum wrote the note? No! Neither you nor Miss Bellum wrote the note. Then who wrote the note? I'm sorry, Blossom, but this is all terribly confusing. I knew that there was only one evil, menacing character cunning enough to do this. Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo? Yes! Mojo Jojo wrote my speech? I'll have to thank him. Ah! Mojo wrote the note! We got to the observatory, busted in, beat up Mojo, rescued you, and here we are. Can we go home now? There's more to a story than that. Why are you laughing so much? Life is at stake. I didn't see what was so funny. Well, I'm trying to get to that. But if Buttercup would just butt out and let me tell the story, we quickly forged out on our mission to defeat Mojo Jojo in typical V pattern formation.
Yeah, we were flying to Mojo Jojo's house. I like flying. Oh, and then there was these really pretty clouds. And there was one that was shaped like a heart, and there was this one that looked like a pretty pony, and there was this one that looked like a cloud.
As I was saying, I devised a tactical plan based on past scenarios we had encountered. Abiding to my Powerpuff Girls plan book, we surrounded the perimeter of the evil Mojo Jojo compound as outlined in Section 10A. What are you talking about? I busted in, smash, and there was Mojo. Arr, he said. Not so fast, I said. Grr, Mojo said. It was just me and Mojo. Ha ha, he said. Suddenly, he was holding a giant laser. Kaboom, he fired,
and there was this very pretty shiny blue color.
It was coming at us. Blossom was helpless. Whoosh! And smashed against the wall.
Yeah, and Mojo did a very silly thing he did, blowing a hole in his house. Boy, was he mad. There was smoke coming out of his ears. But I knew that deep down inside there was a sad, poor little monkey.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You're not making any sense. The mayor isn't following your stories at all. Well, if you would butt out, maybe he would.
Yeah, butt it out. Let me tell the story. I tell it the bestest. Besides, I remember everything like it happened yesterday.
It happened today! See? This is what I mean. Oh, shut up. You don't even know how to tell a good bedtime story. Girls! I just want to know why you were all laughing. Your turn, Blossom. Mojo surprised me by deviating from his usual textbook maneuver by employing his fighting robot Mojo.
Yeah, it was a big machine. Bigger than his lightning machine even. Even bigger than any bigger machine, or even bigger than the biggest machine that's bigger than bigger.
Mojo directed his missiles, but I was ready. He fired. It was coming at me, and I jumped. Smash! Whoop! And then I flew at him, and smash! Crash! Wham! Two-fisted punch. Pow! Zah! High kick! Head smash! Bash, sucker!
Buttercup hurt Mojo's head, and I would have kicked his little boo-boo, but then I remembered he was a bad monkey, so I kicked in his face.
All of a sudden, from nowhere, Mojo Jojo deployed these ninja thingies. Nunchucks. And whoosh, 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 whoosh. He was all Kung Fu style. But I was ready. Then we initiated the attack again. I led the team, of course, but then Blossom got smashed. Bash! Right in the kisser.
And he almost got me.
And then Mojo Jojo turned around and swung a blinding blow. And he hit Buttercup, and she fell limp. That's when I knew that it was up to me to save the day. I wasn't hit that hard.
And what about me, huh?
You drew the pity picture, remember?
Oh, yeah.
But what about all the laughing? Now I was really mad. Mojo was gonna get it. Smash! Crash! I punched him, and I gave him a good one of my own.
I helped too.
Buttercup was beating up Mojo pretty good, according to plan.
Yeah, and there were some guts. Oh, I didn't like the guts. Yuck.
I took Mojo into custody in order to keep Buttercup from beating it up, and to post him in a safe spot. Then he saved you and raced back here.
And then we took off your blindfold, and then you said, hey, what happened? And then I told you I was drawing a picture of a pretty flower. And then Blossom said,
you're telling the whole story all over again.
Sorry.
Girls, that's all okie dokie, peachy keen, fine and dandy. But you never explained what was so gosh darn funny. Oh, look at the time. Yeah, we gotta go. See ya, Mayor. Bye. Wait, why are you laughing? Why were you girls laughing? Oh, Mayor, looks like Mojo stripped you to even more of your power. But the girls couldn't bear to tell you the naked truth. So once again, the day is saved, thanks to the Powerpuff Girls. Mayor, you cheeky devil.